And that has at the speeches sometimes that I'll give, speaking engagements occasionally that I'll give. Okay, imagine you're an everyday athlete and you're a young mom with the 3-year-old on your hip. Maybe let's make him 1.5. In the 1.5-year-old in the cart, the grocery cart. You have a cart full of groceries. You got the diaper bag. You got your purse. You got your cell phone. You got to get to the minivan. And yep, it looks like it's going to rain any second. And the baby is crying and they're tired. And the dog's in the car jumping around. So just to function, I mean, that makes me tired already just thinking about it. Oh, my God. But just to get everything into the car, lift the kid up, put the kid in the car, put your foot on the grocery cart so it doesn't run into the car next to you, hold the dog back with a straight football arm so he doesn't get out of the car while you're trying to get the kid in the car. Now hurry and get the groceries in like a speed bagger, close the hatch, get in the car. It's like, oh, how physical is that? That was reaching and bending and lifting and torquing. And that's a lot of physical activity. Muscular endurance. That's what you need every day. Kids carrying backpacks to school. Hey, carry that 40-pound backpack up to the 3rd floor of Central High School. I dare you. So there are reasons to have great muscular endurance. So the flexibility thing, yeah, you have to reach and bend. Even my senior citizens, no matter who you are, in a workout that we do at base camp or in a workout that we do with private clients, get on the floor. Can you get on the floor? Well, I can't get on the floor. Give it a go, because one of these days you're going to end up on the floor. Can you get back off of the floor? Trip and fall, slip on the ice. Oh, the last heart pill that I have until the pharmacy refill comes just went under the couch, and I can't do without that. Even an 82-year-old might need to. My cane dropped, and the leg of it fell under the couch, and I can't get it out from under there. I slipped and fell, and it'll be an hour and a half before anyone can come and help me. There are reasons to be flexible to keep yourself safe. So cardiorespiratory, and I think we've talked about this before, maybe on one of my first shows. My logo for personal training is a picture of a little green heart with a head on it. That's my person, surrounded by 5 rings that are the 5 components of fitness. Because if you work these into your workout, into your fitness plan, then you're, like just in college, you're a well-rounded individual approaching all of those concepts, all of those components of fitness. Your heart and your lungs work well. Your muscles are strong and strong over time, strength and endurance. Flexible. Your joints can work in a pain-free motion the way they should. And body composition. Chances are really good if you do all those other things and you eat smart. Doesn't even have to be a diet. This year, I read somewhere also, this is the year of the not a diet.
Well, you know what, though? Anything you eat is your diet.
Correct.
I hate when people say, I'm going on a diet. You're always on a diet. It may not be a healthy one.
Correct. Let food be thy medicine.
Right.
So the idea that whatever you eat, is your diet.
Mm-hmm.
What diet are you on? Crappy one. What diet are you on? Make me feel energized and sleep better and have less aches and pains one. You choose.
You know, and that's something like accountability, taking accountability for yourself.
That is a serious buzzword that if there was a word we could almost take out of the fitness industry, I kind of wish that one could go.
Well, I mean, just like accountability to yourself to live healthy would be something you'd never have to say out loud to anybody. Right. It would just be knowing what makes you feel good, what makes you feel healthy, what foods make you not feel good. There are certain foods that make me not feel good, so I shouldn't eat them.
Definitely.
But do I? Once in a while. And all those things, and just be your own best advocate, because no one is going to take care of you like you do.
And maybe the reason I feel so negative about the word accountability is really, if you have found the correct why, and you have found that trigger that says, I'm going to do this, it's fixed, it's done. If you need somebody to call me and make sure I'm not eating something bad, really?
Well, I think of accountability a little bit different. I think it's, I don't know if I'd call somebody making sure they're not eating bad, but like if you say you're going to do something at a certain time, that's when I would hold somebody accountable. Yeah. Eating and stuff, that's up to you. You kind of can't guard that as closely.
But even with workouts, probably one of we do lunch workouts 3 days a week, and admittedly Fridays everybody's done with their week by Friday noon, and the lunch workout usually is mostly attended by the downtown-based city workers, Dow workers, a couple of retirees, and the retirees by Friday they don't have to be anywhere. They don't have anywhere to be, so they don't come. So quite often on a Friday, it's either zero, maybe we'll get 3 or 4 people, maybe we'll get one walk in the door. And the look on somebody's face when they walk in the door and find out they're the only one. Am I the only one here?
So we've been talking about physical fitness, and a lot of times we consider physical fitness part of how we look. I mean, because you can tell if somebody's not physically fit.
Your physique is part of your being
your
physical,
right.
Your shape, your composition, your like Norm on Cheers. How are you today? Perfect weight. If I was 7.5 feet tall, your body composition, your height according to your weight. There's an appropriate zone for that. And for some people they can be heavier than they look. Some people can be lighter than they look. But it's your composition of body fat versus your muscle. That's part of your physicality, and that gives you shape. So your shape, it's not just about weight, there was my squirrel. What were we talking about?
The way you look. But so some people that might be the paramount reason why they work out is because the way they look. Others it might be because of the way it makes them feel. The other one it might be because of the longevity. But the most important thing is that you do it for you. And divas always make the best of their shell, the most of their shell. So that means, looking good in your eyes. It doesn't matter in anybody else's eyes, but in your eyes, looking good. And I'll tell you, I have found something that really helps me. And I like wearing lipstick. I like that little... I just like that. Oh, I lost her again. Damn it. And Misty Husted sells lip scents. Have you heard of that?
No.
Well, she calls in and we keep losing her. There she is. Okay, so we're going to talk right away in case we lose her again. Okay. So this is Mom Kisses, Misty Husted. Hi, Misty.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thanks. So Misty is my lip scent lady, and I tell her what color I want, kind of how I want it to feel and look, and how many colors do you have?
We have over 50 colors right now.
Over 50 colors. So you can go from a burgundy, oh man, we lost her again. You can go from a burgundy to a very pale pink, to a brown. There was even a black at Halloween. There was a purple and a black, I think. And why does your lip color? Tell them why I love it so much.
Well, the lip color is a liquid lip color, and it will stay on your lips for 4 to 18 hours. So it will bond to your lips. It's not a lip stain. So you put it on in 3 layers. The first layer is what actually bonds to your lip. The second...
Oh. The guy was doing this yesterday, too, that I was talking to. So 3 layers. Doggone it. Okay, the second layer.
And then you get a third layer with that. And then the third layer protects the second layer. And so after you put on your 3 layers, you put on a gloss, and the gloss is what seals it in. And then you're set to go for the day. I can usually get at least 12 hours out of my color. And then when I'm ready to take it off at night, you get a remover that comes with your starter kit, and you take it off.
And I have makeup remover that I use, that I make with essential oils and witch hazel, takes it right off. And yet I don't have to keep looking in the mirror all day to make sure that my lipstick is on, and it doesn't go on your teeth. Do you ever see people?
I was going to say, does it go on the glass? Does it go on your teeth?
No.
Not at all.
So I love it.
Yes, it'll stay right on your lips. So you can eat, you can drink, you can kiss, you can, whatever you want to do, your lipstick is staying on your lips.
Right up.
That's right. Oh, man. So, and then just recently they've come out with other products. You've come out with some new products. What are those?
I'm sorry?
You came out recently with some new products, right?
We came out recently with some new colors.
Oh, new colors.
We came out with some new colors for Valentine's Day. We have Be Mine, which is a bright, vibrant pink. And then we came out with Sweetheart Pink, which is more of a darker rosy pink that is beautiful. I think that's the one you like, Beth.
Yes, that is the one I like, yep. And a red. What's the name of the red one? Oh, we lost her again. I don't know if it's me or other people's phones, but yesterday I tried to do a show at noon and the guy's phone kept cutting out.
Could even be the service, depending on what service.
Do you think it's so cold because it's cold? Do you think that has anything?
I think everything is because it's cold.
Yeah.
The world's problems are because we're cold.
What's the name of the red one?
The red lip sense color is Fly Girl or Blue Red. Those are our 2 red colors.
Oh, and they're nice reds, too. So
they're beautiful.
Yes. And you love doing this, don't you?
I do. I absolutely love it because I think giving women that confidence, knowing that their lipstick is staying in place and they don't have to worry about it, and just...
Isn't that a bummer?
Bummer. Well, if she can hear us, my next question would lead to, I remember once at one of your Diva Days, Laura came and talked to us about makeup for older women. Like, don't wear glitter and don't connect your eyeliner under the hole around of your eye because it makes you look older and darker. And so even lip colors, is there a right or a better lip color to look, not like you're a 56-year-old trying to be a 26-year-old?
Well, I think a lot of that, it really has to do with your style and what you want and what you're comfortable with. But you also need to go with...
That's like a cliffhanger on a show. You have to go with,
What do you think she was going to say? Let's take bets.
I'm betting she's going to say a lighter, paler.
You have to go with...
your heart. That's what she's going to say.
Yeah, go with your heart. You have to go with your skin tone. I think I keep getting disconnected. I'm sorry. But you have to go with your skin tone. You need to go with your, really just what you're comfortable with, too. I know some ladies who are in their 60s, and they wear the brightest pink, and it goes with their personality, with their hair color. It's beautiful. And then I know...
Well, I could tell you, sometimes I think in my own mind, if there were no mirrors on the face of the earth, I think different thoughts of things than when I look in the mirror and go, oh, who is that?
Right, yeah.
So my personality is sometimes what does not match in the mirror.
So go on.
I was just going to say, but there's also ladies who wear a softer color because they're not comfortable wearing the bright colors. And I know for me, I'm in my early 40s, and I don't do bright colors. I feel better in the muted, more of a neutral, natural color for me. So it's really what you're comfortable with. It's going to show your confidence.
Right, and I'll tell you, from the first time we met, I've watched you change, and she's just like blossomed. So it's a network marketing business, and